Hello everyone, I am 036SX. Once again, we're going to bring up this rocket-dropped Armada 7360 DMT. The end game of this one is to find the CMOS battery and take it out. And I mean, if we can find whatever is causing this computer to hang at startup, great. I'm not holding my breath, but we shall see how things turn out. So, I believe this is mostly going to be your T8 Torx and Phillips head. I already did get a little bit of a head start on this one. In the last video, the CD-ROM is already out, the battery's out, the bottom half of the computer decided to commit suicide. Hard drive is out. So, let us begin. We have a handful of screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll start with those, because I'm sure they need to come out. And there's some fuddy-duddy out there that says, well, you showed us everything we shouldn't do. Oh well. I'm not expecting any miracles from this machine. If we could get it going, fantastic. If we can't, if I wreck it, well, life goes on. You know what they say, expect nothing and you won't be disappointed. Oh, there's some longins in here. Okay. Now that'll be something to potentially concern myself with. That most of these are very long. At least a couple I pulled out so far are. Alright, that one's out. That one is not. Now, that was went about as bad as it could possibly go. There's that, there's that. I think that screw goes with that, so I'm not going to include that. So we have screws. Say if we lose one, it's not the end of the world at this point. I don't know if that's causing any problems or not, or going to prevent us from doing anything, but not anymore. Oh my goodness, this thing is brittle. I think this thing got a little bit too much time in the sun. In addition to the appearing like it got dropped off of a rocket. And ooh, the CMOS battery's gonna be an easy one on this one. Make sure there's no additional screws in the back. It doesn't appear to be. There are so many cracks on this thing. Oh, I just can't believe this. And something else just broke. That might have been my fault. Okay, so that's where the keyboard connector is. Oh my goodness, this thing is just, I don't know what just dropped. We lost a whole hinge, holy mackerel. Well, sometimes that's what happens in the retro IT world. I think part of what happened here is that we gotta lift up over the hinge. This may be my fault. Yep. Yeah, so you gotta lift this thing straight up as carefully as possible. That's gonna be your best bet. And I did mangle this thing pretty good. And there's all sorts of plastic into this poor thing. I really feel for this computer. And I think that was the button that tells it to go to sleep just fell in too. So, yeah. Find a place for that for now. Damn it. All right. Like I stated, the main purpose of this video is to get to the CMOS battery, which we successfully did. And here you are right here. And hot gee balls, is it corroded? Do I expect anything less at this point? And the answer to that question is no. And good luck trying to get it out. So yeah, there's your CMOS battery right there. And if I can get this machine to at least test those or charge batteries, that's going to be good enough for me. If it looks like it got dropped off a rocket with a million pieces of plastic flying around, I greatly don't care. This one is corroded on there good, and this may be contributing to our problems that we're having with this machine. Whoo-hoo! Boy, is that thing on there good. See, we're gonna take a little bit of a flat blade screwdriver, a small one, see if we can pop that sucker underneath, as that is. I would like to keep the original. Not gonna reuse the end or anything. Well, I don't even know if we can reuse the computer, period, but yeah, everything's just falling apart. And some plastic tools may have been a more productive way to handle this. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's fun. That's exactly what I didn't want to do, but that's life. Oh, that is really going to be something to tear this one out. Oh, I think we finally got something to budge here. I have a feeling it's taking the whole darn everything with it, which is not exactly what I wanted to do, but, well, like I said, this computer I think is pretty far gone regardless. Yeah, it is gone. And probably causing our final nail in the coffin in terms of what's keeping this computer from living any further. Yep, so there you have it. The whole connector came with this one. It is stuck in there solid. But that's what we got here, unfortunately. I can't really do anything beyond that. And I know some of the folks in the comments section are going to grill me for it, but, you know, when you're dealing with broken plastic, sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do. So, at this point, well, try to answer your questions. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or constructive criticism beyond the way that CMOS battery came out, please feel free to leave them in the comments section. If you did not like what you saw here tonight, you gotta hit that dislike button, but you gotta really tell me about it by hitting it twice. So, again, thank you for watching. Have a good one.